Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Priya's English World. Yes guys, so as per your recommendation, I think I've uploaded a last video before my vlog. I uploaded last video regarding basic grammar and you people have given lots of support to that video and you asked me, right, to continue that series of basic grammar. Yes, of course, if you want to speak English, you need grammar. Without that, you can't speak. Of course, you can't speak good English. If you want to speak good English, want to convey your thoughts properly, you need basic grammar, basic sentence structure. So today in this video, I'm going to recall it again and I'm going to explain you the another part of our grammar. And I hope that you all are ready. So without wasting your precious time, just dive into a video. So first of all, I would like to clarify one thing. If you want to learn any language, there are 3 steps that you should follow. The first step is letters. You should learn letters first. Letters means nothing but, for example, you people are learning English, right? Not only you, we people are learning English. So first we should learn alphabets. So you people know how many alphabets are there in English. There are 26 alphabets, right? That is called first step. And second step is nothing but words. First of all, what is meant by word? Word is nothing but group of letter which gives complete meaning is called word. So the third step is sentence. So sentence play a vital role. So what is meant by sentence? Group of words which gives complete meaning is called sentence. So here I would like to clarify another thing. When it comes to second step, you people think that if I talk about words, words means it doesn't denote new vocabularies, which means we learn new words in order to speak English, fluent English, right? Or to become advanced speaker, we learn new words. That words are not same when I'm explaining these words. Words are nothing but that is called kinds of words. It's also a grammar topic. It is also one of the most important grammar topics which is called parts of speech. I hope that you have heard about it before. So you don't need to worry about it. I will clarify it and I'll explain it each and everything step by step in our upcoming sessions. So in this video, I would like to clarify it. Words means you need to learn kinds of words. Kinds of words is nothing but parts of speech. First of all, what is meant by parts of speech? There are 8 things are there, right? That is called kinds of words. One is noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection. These are called parts of speech. It's easy. No need to worry about it, okay? And final part is sentence. So when it comes to sentence, I've told you if you want to frame a sentence, there are 2 components. 2 basic things are literally mandatory. Without that, you can't frame a sentence. That is nothing but subject and verb. First of all, we'll talk about subject. What is meant by subject? Subject is nothing but doer of an action. It might be either a noun or pronoun. First of all, what is meant by noun? Noun is naming word, name of a person, name of a place, name of a things. And what is meant by pronoun? Pronoun is nothing but it is a word. It just replaces a noun. Got it? I already explained this concept, but I am again doing it because you already watched my video 3 to 4 days back. If I go for next chapter, it will be literally confusing for you because it is the combination of the chapter. So that's the thing. I'm just recalling it again for you. If you are the person who is watching my video right now, this is a first grammar video, no need to worry about it. This video is also enough for you, okay? So the second part is verb. Verb also has 2 types. One is action verb, another one is stative verb. What is meant by action verb? Action verb means it does action. Who does action? Subject does action, right? Subject would be either a noun or pronoun. Got it? Okay. So now when it comes to verb, action verb is nothing but it does some action like play, write, speak, sing. These are called action verbs. When it comes to stative verbs, it doesn't do any action. It doesn't involve any action, but there are some words. For example, love, like, think, believe. These are not called action verb. These are called stative verb. State of a person, condition, feelings, thought. These are called stative verbs. Okay. Okay. These are the basic components. I hope you people have remembered it and I just recalled it for you. The second part is again when it comes to subject and verb, you have to remember and learn few more things. Okay, that is also called basic grammar. Yeah. First we'll cover subject, then we'll go for verb. See, you people know what is mean by subject and what is mean by noun and pronoun. So when it comes to subject, what are called subjects in English? I literally want to clarify that for you. Actually, again the subject is divided into three parts. The parts are called first person, second person and third person. So when it comes to these three parts, again it converted, which means it divided into two things, which is nothing but singular and plural. First of all, what is meant by singular? Singular is nothing but just single. Single, mono. What is meant by plural? Plural means more than one. For example, an apple, singular. Apples, plural. Two apples, plural. Pen, singular. Pens, plural. Right? Single thing is called singular, more than one, that is called plural. Got it? So, when it comes to the three person that I mentioned you regarding subject, right? First person, second person and third person. So, each has two types, which is first person singular, first person plural. Second person singular, second person plural. Third person singular, third person plural. So, now we will talk about first person singular. First person singular is nothing but the English letter is called I. That is called first person singular. And first person plural is we. Second person singular, you. And second person plural, you. Third person singular, he, she, it. And third person plural, they. These are called subjects in English. So when it comes to the part of third person, I already told you, right? He, she, it are called third person singular. They is called third person plural. Okay? So now I hope that you people have cleared what is meant by subject, what are called subject in English, right? Now we'll just go for verb. And I've already told you verb has two types, action verb and stative verb. But now you have to learn even more better. Some advanced step is there for verbs also. Verb means it does some action or else it states something in a subject or in a sentence. Again, verbs also divided into three parts: present form, past form and past participle form. I hope you people have heard about it. We can also say V1 verb, V2 verb, V3 verb. And before that, again I have to introduce another two kinds of words. It comes under the classification, okay? That is called regular verb and irregular verb. What is meant by regular verb? Regular verb is nothing but you just add ed for past form of the verb. See, along with the base form of the verb, you add ed. For example, watch. This is present form. If you want to convert that into past form, you just simply add ed. Watched, watched. That is called regular verb. Regular verb is nothing but you add ed at end of a base form of a verb. And then what is called irregular verb? Irregular verb means it just changes the three forms of the verb. For example, write, wrote, written, eat, ate, eaten. Okay? But wash, washed, washed. That is called regular because it just added ed at the end of a base form of a verb. Got it? So now let's come to the point of the three forms of a verb. V1, V2, V3. Present form, past form, not future form. It is called past participle. For example, we'll go for regular verb first. Regular verb is nothing but we'll add ed, right? I already told you two example words, which is wash, washed, washed, watch, washed, washed. Now when it comes to the part of irregular verbs also, we can say eat, ate, eaten, write, wrote, written, do, did, done, cut, cut, cut. So these are called regular verbs and irregular verbs. It has three forms of a verbs called present form, past form and past participle form. Yes guys, this is the basement. This is the basic form to frame a sentence. Now you have learned what is meant by subject and what is meant by verbs, what are the classifications are there in subject and what are the classification are there in verbs. Okay, now you people are ready to frame a sentence. Sentence is nothing but, right, subject plus verb is equal to sentence. So you can frame a sentence. For example, I eat, she ran, he sings. Here you don't consider the tenses, you just see. I say I eat. I eat means it gives some meaning, right? I eat, gives some meaning. She sings, it gives meaning. So that is called sentence. Okay, group of words which gives complete meaning is called sentence. So I is comes under a English letter, but it considered as a word because it gives some meaning. I means it represent myself. Eat. I eat. Eat is verb. So I eat, it gives some meaning. That is called sentence. You don't need group of words means like 10 words to give a complete meaning to frame a sentence. No. Just subject and verb. That is the basement. After that only we need something. For example, I eat. What I eat? What did I eat? You have some question in your mind, right? There we can say I eat an apple or I eat a orange, I eat a guava. So there some object will come. That is called object. It questions what. What I eat an apple. Okay, we'll go for object, adjective, adverb in our upcoming session. So this is the basement. First you should learn what is meant by sentence and how should you frame a sentence and what are the basic components that is very needed and mandatory to frame a sentence. And one more thing, in case if you want to learn grammar, conversation practice along with pronunciation and vocabularies and how to make conversation, these kind of stuffs like interview skills, if these kind of stuffs if you want to learn, yes, I already created a separate course for beginners and I've launched it. Right now the admission is going on for 50% offer. The fees is 2500. The class is going to start on July first week. Okay, so if you are interested you can also enroll in this course. It comes under paid course. Okay, in case if you don't want that, you don't need to worry about it. Just watch my free YouTube sessions video, you can get it. What is the difference between these two? Here you only get lessons, but when it comes to my class, you'll get the practical session and theoretical session, notes, PPT, that notes, and I'll give homework, I'll correct your homework, I'll correct your mistakes, everything you'll get. And along with that, you will get lots of aspects also, including my courses. Okay, these are the things that I really want to convey to you, and I'll come up with another interesting video very soon. Till then, you take care. Okay guys, bye bye.